upcoming performances of Seussical the Musical. Faith Lutheran Church is where you're going to be able to see this Saturday and Sunday, next Saturday and Sunday as well. PJ, Hal, good morning.
Good morning.
Good
to you, Jeff.
morning,
How you
Jeff.
guys doing?
Just fine.
Don't you love my hair?
It looks great.
Don't you know why I have it like
No,
this?
why, PJ?
Because I am the sour kangaroo. Woo, woo, woo.
Which is one of the characters in the musical,
It
right?
is.
That's not just a normal Monday for
Well, I don't know if you asked my husband, maybe he'd say that it was in real life too.
So this is going to be a very fun time for kids of all ages, Seussical the Musical. Tell us a little bit about this, because it's kind of a overview of all that Dr. Seuss has to offer. Isn't that right?
It absolutely is. Go for it, Hal.
Well, the Cat in the Hat, which is probably
Sure.
the most famous Dr. Seuss character, the cat narrates basically and tells about the whole play. It's on stage most of the time. And it's really a story about Horton.
Okay.
And I don't know, should we give away a trivia question now?
No, we shouldn't.
we
Well, I
should
should
say-
mention at
Horton
least
is.
the iFiber phone lines will be open shortly at 426-1030 for passes to this upcoming musical, Seussical the Musical. 426-1030, the iFiber phone line. So we'll open those in just a little bit with some fun, easy Dr. Seuss trivia. But go back.
So I won't give away who Horton
Yeah,
is.
no.
Well, Horton sees this speck of dust, and he hears some sounds coming from it. Horton hears a who, and inside that speck of dust are the Who's.
They are.
They are,
And who are the Who's?
They're these mystical little people.
And they're the tiniest people in the world.
And he decides that he's going to protect them.
Oh, he is.
And what else does he find in the speck of dust?
What does he find in the speck of dust?
An egg.
Oh.
Do you remember that?
Oh, but Maisie. Oh, Maisie is sitting on an egg.
That's right.
And she doesn't want to be sitting on the egg anymore. So Maisie decides she's going to have a little vacation.
Yeah, and poor Horton is left with the egg.
Oh, he is. And he sits on this egg forever.
Does he hatch it?
Ooh, he does. But I'm not telling you the punchline because you're going to have to come and see it.
And who else is one of the stars of the show?
Oh, let's see. Oh, there's a little girl named JoJo, and she's so sweet. And she thinks differently than us, says the sour kangaroo.
Well, of course, she was in that little speck of dust. I mean,
I
how
know.
else?
Well, they all think a certain way, and she thinks differently, you see.
And people get mad at Horton, don't they?
Oh, people get mad at Horton because he's the biggest blame fool in the jungle of Newell.
Right. And who comes to his defense?
Wow, Gertrude.
Gertrude. She does, yes.
Gertrude's so wonderful. She's such a sweet little bird. But she has this funny little...
That's
Ooh,
one of the
that's
trivia.
one of the trivia
we can talk about that
questions.
now.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's talk about the different characters, and it's all local folks that are involved in this, or how does this all work?
Olympia and Shelton, the surrounding areas.
Okay.
There's a cast of 40. I would guess half are probably teenagers or younger.
Oh, yeah.
Some
Oh,
is-
yeah. Oh,
some
yeah.
is-
More. Maybe more than half.
More than that,
More
yeah.
than half,
How old is the youngest?
8.
Really? That's
8
awesome.
years old, yeah.
Oh, no. No.
Younger than 8?
Yeah. Connie's son. Connie's grandson. Yeah.
Connie Himley's grandson.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
younger.
He's younger.
That's right.
Yeah, he's real cute.
How have rehearsals been? I know we all
Oh
we
my
all gathered as we
gosh.
were talking about rehearsals upcoming,
Yeah.
and how's it been from there to opening day is coming up on
Ooh,
Saturday.
I know. We have so many rehearsals between now and Saturday. I can't tell you. I'm tired already just thinking about them.
Sure.
Yeah.
Community support, lots of community support on
yeah.
this.
Oh, yeah, fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
And ticket sales have been
Including
pretty
iFiber.
good.
They've been great, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Faith Lutheran Church is 1212 Connection Street in town. So this is an all ages performance. So the kids they're not gonna be. It's gonna be like, hey, shh, shh, shh. And people are gonna laugh, and we're gonna.
Oh, we're going to have a grand
absolutely.
old time. Don't worry about your kids
And
making
it's one
noise.
of the most
we make
popular musicals right now in the whole nation.
Oh, yeah. It was on
is
Broadway.
this a Broadway thing?
It was on
Absolutely.
Broadway. and then it's been on the road, and a lot of groups like our group have picked it up,
Yeah.
and it's become one of the most popular productions in the country.
It is fun, a lot of fun.
I want to make mention that it's presented through a special arrangement with the Musical Theater International, and you can find more on that at mtishows.com. But Faith Acts, it's part of the Faith Lutheran Church, a community production of Seussical the Musical. So we heard about Horton. We heard about the Cat in the Hat. What are some other traditional Dr. Seuss favorites that
The
make an
Grinch is
appearance?
in there for sure.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And that's another one of our trivia questions. What was the character's name of the little girl in How the Grinch
that's a
Stole
good one.
Christmas? What was her name? Her character's name?
426-1030 as we open up now the iFiber communication phone lines for passes to give to you for Seussical the Musical. We got a couple performances for this one. This Saturday at 2 and 7, Sunday at 2, next weekend as well, May 4th at 2 and 7, and then Sunday again at 2. So the times are the same. It's this weekend and next weekend. You can get tickets for this thing. Tickets reasonable, $10.
Yeah, we've held the price at $10 ever since the first production of Annie in 2013. We've kept it low so everybody can go to the play.
Talk to me about the venue, the Faith Lutheran Church venue there.
It's in our fellowship hall, which we've extended the stage quite a bit for the production. We can seat about 120 for each performance. It's a regular large stage like you'd see at any theater.
So this would be a good thing to take the kids to. If you're
Oh,
looking for
absolutely.
something- If you're looking for something to do
Families.
this weekend.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot of good fun energy.
Is it supposed to rain? Well, it won't be raining inside our
inside.
theater, that's for sure.
So it's a musical, so they're singing and dancing?
They're
Oh,
singing
yeah.
and dancing.
Singing, dancing.
The sets are beautiful. I went in and helped paint the sets. They're fantastic. Our director this year is Michelle Whitaker, first time directing one of our musicals. She's been involved in some of the others. So she's doing a fantastic job, right?
Oh, yes. And, she's going to have a summer program. And then then we're having more productions throughout the year.
that's great.
Starting now. And, of course, I'm teaching acting lessons, too.
So,
Not in
PJ
her summer program, but my own.
So PJ, the Sour Kangaroo again.
Yes.
Which one is that from?
The Sour Kangaroo.
Your character. Oh,
Yeah.
that's the name of the book?
They have.
I'm not familiar with
yeah,
it.
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
that
yeah.
one.
They have I'm not 100% sure of the whole title. I guess I should have looked that up, huh? But I didn't. I looked up other trivia questions.
That's not hard.
I didn't think I was the star, so.
Hard-pressing questions this
Well,
morning.
let's
We're not
Google
trying to-
that
we're
one,
trying
folks.
to-
If you
see the
get
Sour
that one, you
Kangaroo,
get 4 tickets, okay?
Sour Kangaroo is a Quentin Tarantino movie. That's not the same one then.
I've got a good trivia question.
All right, what do
All
you
right,
got?
go.
One of
for it.
my favorites
Good.
was Yertle the Turtle. Did you ever read Yertle the
Sounds
Turtle?
familiar to me, yes.
Well, Yertle plays a special part.
I know. Well, in the story of Yertle the Turtle, he wanted to get very, very high, so he kept piling turtles upon turtles upon turtles upon turtles. So the trivia question is, what did the poor turtle on the bottom, whose name was Mac, do to finally topple the whole tower of turtles?
Oh my gosh.
What did he
That's some
do?
Good
What
questions
did
here.
he do?
426-1030 at the iFiber Communications listener line here. As
I have another
we-
trivia question.
Well,
just
hold
so
on a
we
second
can
here.
ask
Hold on
a
a
whole
second,
bunch.
PJ. The phone lines are ringing right now. Unfortunately, we don't. Oh, did Caleb get that? Oh, let's try this. Hi, iFiber One News Radio. You're on the air. You there? No, he must have picked up the call on that one.
Okay.
So if you just called, try back again at 426-1030, 426-1030 as we were getting some calls in here. Okay, go ahead with your other question.
Okay, well, I've got a bunch of them, so you can all be thinking of them,
Sure,
okay?
sure, that's perfect.
What type of animal, here's the who. What type of animal is Horton? What
Oh.
kind of animal is he? And then, what was the name of the Grinch's dog?
Oh, that's
The
a good one.
Grinch's
Isn't that
dog.
a good one?
Was it Raggy?
No, it wasn't Raggy. You can't say it.
Raggy.
Well, I
You're
don't
the
know.
producer.
Whatever
You
name
can't
is
get free
Raggy.
tickets.
I have,
For it.
I have
know?
the answer on the Sour Kangaroo, too.
You
And then
found the
where
answer?
was...
On
Well, the Sour Kangaroo, I
You're
got
ineligible
I got
to
a little
play.
bit of
Oh,
info
oh,
here.
what is that?
Jane Kangaroo, better known as Sour Kangaroo,
Yes.
the main antagonist of the 1954 children's book Horton Hears a Who. But I don't remember.
But there is a Sour Kangaroo movie.
A standalone?
too, I think.
Yeah, it says here in the 1992 animated film I Can Hear You, and also the 2000 Broadway musical Seussical.
Oh, okay.
You get some tickets, maybe.
Yeah, let's get some tickets.
Spencer's getting in on the winning here. So,
So
I'm trying
another
to
one
see
is,
what's going
where
on.
was Dr. Seuss born?
Oh. Because he's a real person, right?
Yeah, Dr. Seuss. And what was Dr. Seuss's real name?
Hold on, here.
ha.
Hold on a second. We got a call in on the iFiber Communications listener line. Hi, it's Jeff and Spencer. No, it looks like they didn't want that one either. We're having hard times with the connections here, so we'll check in on that one. People are calling, but we're not able to get through. So, anyways, let's promote the musical again. The phone
Okay.
lines will be open the rest of the show for tickets to Seussical the Musical this Saturday and Sunday. Shows are on Saturday at 2 and 7, Sunday at 2, and it's the same schedule for next weekend as well. So Saturday at 2 and 7, and Sunday at 2.
And also remember, there are no reserved seats.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
So they want to get there
Show up
plenty
and get
early.
there.
First come, first serve.
Okay.
That's right.
Well, let's
Excellent.
see. We'll try to figure out what's going on with these phones. They're ringing, but we're not hearing anybody. So 426-1030 this morning. PJ and Hal. I know, PJ, you got to get our commercial done. And then Hal, it's good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you, too.
And we'll hear more from Faith acts all throughout the rest of their upcoming schedules as a fall performance is on the way. Find out more at faithactstheater.org. It's also on Facebook. We'll put the links to the show notes here coming up. Spencer, what do you have?
Oh, no.
Faith Acts builds community one production at a time. That's what we like to say.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Good to see you guys.
Thank you
Get
for
in.
having us again.
We will